Welcome guys. Yes, we are going to CBC Curriculum Series 3. This is Ms.Akinyi Vibes. Yes, Ms.Akinyi Vibes. So far, I have 2 videos on CBC. I told you earlier, I told you in the previous episodes that I'm a parent and also work in the education system. I'm a parent of a child who currently is in grade 7, going to grade 8 next year. So she's also in the CBC system. Now, I've been trying to get to know what CBC is about, like many parents, and I decided that I'm going to share what I find out. Also, as someone working in the education system, I know by 2026, we'll be receiving the first group of learners of the CBC curriculum at the level where I work. So I work with 13-year-olds to 19-year-olds, 13 to 19-year-olds in the education system. So I am a stakeholder in my own way. Those of you who know me, you know what I do. Now, we talked about the primary level. Yes, grade 1 to 6, the learning areas. We also talked about the learning areas from grade 7 to 9. And we said that in grade 9, we sit for an exam. We sit for an exam that is going to take us to the next level, which is senior secondary. So from junior secondary to senior secondary. And we're going to have 3 pathways. Our schools will be taking care of 3 entities, or should I say 3 areas. We have the STEM, those are going to take science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We're going to have the sports and arts. Yes, we're going to have the arts and sports sciences. That is another level. Then we're going to have, lastly, the social sciences, the humanities mostly. Now, these pathways will be selected by the students depending on their areas of liking and speciality. By grade 9, they will have known the channel that they want to go through. Yes. So, from my knowledge, from my understanding, this is what I found out. Now, I checked the NEC portal. I checked and I found a few things. Now, let us start with which pathway? Let us start with the arts and sports science pathway. I've said there are 3. Arts and sports science. The second one, STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The third is the social science pathway. Different schools will be offering the different pathways. So far we do not know how they'll be offered. There are many stories about which schools will offer what, but as we get to see what that will be about, it is good to know which pathway means what. So let us start with the arts and sports sciences. Now here we're going to have the arts, that is performing arts. Now, the areas that the students will look at in performing arts, they will most probably be interested in music, those who want to pursue music careers, dance, theater, and elocution. Music, singing, dancing, then the acting, theater, and elocution. That is under performing arts. Now, one thing we have to know is that there are some core subjects which will go across whichever pathway they will choose, and that is physical education is one of them. Whichever areas they choose to do, they must do PE, physical education. They also have to be trained on community services, that is community services learning. So whichever pathway they take, there will be PE and they'll be trained on community services. So I've already talked about performing arts in the arts and sports sciences pathway. Now, there will also be visual and applied arts in this school, in this institution that is offering arts and sports sciences. Visual and applied arts. So those areas will be fine arts. Under visual and applied arts, we're going to have fine arts, applied arts, time-based media, and crafts. So we have performing arts, where we have music, dance, and elocution. Then the second level is visual and applied arts. Those will be interested in visual and applied arts. Under these are those who want to take fine arts, applied arts, time-based media, and the crafts. Now, we have those who are going to take sports. Remember, we are in one school. That is, we're in the same pathway. That is arts and sports sciences. There are those who will simply be interested in sports. Now, in sports, they will be taught human physiology, anatomy, and nutrition. That will be a core area under sports. Also, they're going to learn sports ethics. Let me go through that again. Human physiology, anatomy, and nutrition. That's one area. Second area, sports ethics. This is for the students that are interested in sports. Maybe they want to be athletes, or they want to do the games. Yes, they want to be referees. Yes, there are some students like that. Now, the learner will be allowed to choose a minimum of one area and a maximum of two from the following list. These are the learners pursuing sports. They'll be allowed to choose from the following list: one area or a maximum of two. The list is ball games, athletics, indoor games, I'm sure badminton, indoor games, gymnastics, water sports, boxing, martial arts like karate, you know that, outdoor pursuits, and advanced physical education. These are students who are just interested in sports. So other than the core areas that they will learn that has to do with sports, that is human physiology, anatomy, and nutrition, sports ethics, they will be required to specialize in one or two of the areas that I have read. You can replay the video to see that. So today I have been looking at one pathway, that is the arts and sports science. And we have looked at performing arts, what we'll have under performing arts, visual and applied arts, and the sports sciences. This is just one pathway. Please replay the video so that you get to understand the nitty-gritties. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the next pathway, that is social sciences pathway. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much, dear parents, fellow parents. We are unraveling this and we are going to understand it. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, Ms.Akinyi Vibes. Vibes is spelled V-I-B-Z. I have been Ms.Akinyi. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you for watching. Bye.